Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slippery Jim Ed, and I got a camera now, so I can't actually sit here and look awkward. This is loot from 100 villas. It's not just loot from 100 villas, though, and I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared! Fuck, I forgot to open the file that I downloaded. Definitely not illegally. One sec, I'm just gonna... just don't look at this. One sec, I'm getting... Shut up, Talkie!
Number 29, and we are joined by our two new co-hosts.
Four sides really quickly and grab it.
I've noticed this a lot with Abyss in Villa. I don't know why, but I've run a lot of Villa because I've been doing like the random red elves and stuff.
Get to the point.
And I get way more Abyss in Villa. And I noticed it last league as well. So I don't think it's just like a weird RNG thing. It's like 2 leagues in a row now.
Yeah.
It's like really consistently spawns. And you know how with Villa you fuck off.
Going down there, the same spot every time.
There are 2 spots. So you know how with Villa you've got like the one floor, then you've got like the garden area, then you've got another floor, then you've got the boss.
Yeah.
It nearly always spawns either on the first floor or the garden.
Nearly always spawns on the first floor or the garden.
I've never had it spawn on like the 3rd floor.
Never had it spawn on the 3rd floor. We're looking for abysses in the 1st zone or the 2nd zone, and it never spawns on the 3rd zone. So let me just open up my data here. This is Abyss spawns in the 1st zone, the 2nd zone, the 3rd zone. This is Saltfight spawns in the 1st zone, the 2nd zone, the 3rd zone. This is Leyland for definitely no reason of proving someone else wrong. And now I'm going to prove Taki wrong. Let's just scroll down to the totals here. Look at that. 2 in the 1st zone, 2 in the middle zone, and 5 in the 3rd zone, which means in 100 runs, not only did I get 5 times 0, which is how many he got in the 3rd run, I got 5, which is more than 4 if you can do basic maths. I'm assuming everyone here can do basic maths. Can't be sure, though. Let me just...
Yeah, I mean,
that's crazy.
See,
actually, now that you mentioned that, now that I think about it, the last time I scratched my ass, it kept spawning in the 1st floor.
See, there you go. Last time he scratched his ass, it kept spawning in the 1st zone. So if we look at every place where the 1st zone exists, and we go over here, it just matches up. 1, this is where I scratched arse right here. That's where I scratched my ass every time I was farming. Let me just put this here and open this up a bit. In fact, let me just cut this over here and put it here. Ready? Every time where I scratched my ass, it lines up mathematically. Oh, wait, that was the 2nd zone.
But there are
this one as well.
Like,
it must be true. It must be true.
There are some
the
rules to the way
in
that
fact,
things
even
spawn
for the
in
middle
Bad
ones,
can be
every time I scratch my ass,
like,
it spawned in the 1st and 2nd zone, just like Taki and Ray said. So if anything, they're proven mathematically correct. But no, that's a dead joke. Fuck anything. Here's the loot. Actually, it is a pretty good div card that spawns here. Where is it? This one. Well, that's the only div card that spawns here, I think. The Drunken Aristocrat gives you a divination distillate. I got 9 of them. 3. I don't know, 3 sets. I'll just hand these in. All the loot is shit. All the loot is shit. Everything is worthless. Well, actually, some stuff's worth something. Here's the currency. I think I lost money. Fuck, let me check the currency cup. Villa. I spent 400 chaos, 450 chaos, and I made 640 back. I barely made money back. It's just immensely painful. I can't understand. But yeah, be sure to, if you're gonna farm something and you're looking specifically for abysses, be sure to scratch your ass at every given moment, because it just spits out abyssal currency. And when I say abyssal currency, I mean really shit belts, and that's about it. It was absolute hell. I mean, it's quick to farm, and I got like 59,490 sulfite. I nearly hit my max in sulfite from just these runs. I mean, I did, because I used the sulfite from the first 20 of these maps to actually do that 1,000 fractured walls video, if you haven't seen that. Also, I stream, by the way. What's this weird setup? Why is there little boxes and shit everywhere full of little tiny tokens? It's because I stream, by the way. I also sell a shirt. I'm a fucking sellout now, apparently, but here's all the loot. And I suppose I'll hand these in even though there's no reason to. And I suppose I'll hand this in because there is a reason to, because I want to try to get some Vaults of It series sets so I can hand in, so I can do 100, not 1,000. Fuck that. Boom! Fuck! I fucked that map. Anyway, I got a Divination Distillate with shit rolls. And I got a Val Orb. And I got a fucking another one. Oh my god. And I got a Drill Neck thing. And I got a Inventor thing. These things so much. That's okay. One sec. There we go. I did have a time lapse to show you. I could show you a time lapse of all the whatchamacallits, the sorting of the inventories. Basically, I will fucking kill you, Moon. Basically, It's like a whole bunch of jeweler orbs. That's all it is, because 6-socket resonators. 6-socket resonators, holy fucking shit. 6-socket items give you 7 jeweler's orbs, and it's pretty good. But let me just see what we got. That's garbage, and 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 that's garbage. And Taki's garbage, and Octavian's garbage, and Ray's, he fucking figured it out. Holy shit. That fucking meta right there. Let me just, oh yeah, I got some, stop it! You can't buy your way into shit like this. Doesn't work. I'm blurring out any name from this point onwards. I'm not, actually. That's too much effort. Let me just deposit this into here. Oh yeah, I'll show you the jewels that are worth it. I think this was worth like 4C because attack speed, and I think that is worth like 5C. Someone's going to be like, oh, Jim, that's like an X, but it isn't. But it's got damage and damage and damage and attack speed. It's probably like 5C or something at this point in the league. This entire video is an absolutely fucking disaster because look at the fucking quality when I run around. It is absolutely shit. Why the fuck? How the fuck? Okay, I know how the fuck because people have a better computer and a better internet connection than me and they can actually upload at decent quality and stuff. But look at the shit I have to deal with. Look at the pixelation like I'm driving through a GTA 5 fucking race tunnel with the little holes and it fucks up the YouTube algorithm. Everything is fucking low quality and I'm sorry. And all the loot is low quality because this map sucks and there's no reason to do it, and Taki's full of shit, and Octavian's full of shit, and Noogie's a nice guy, and Raze knows what he's talking about half the time, but the other half of the time, what the fuck, man? It's fine. I'm gonna vow some stuff. Oh, a vow orb. I'm gonna vow some stuff, and then I'll just call this over. Oh yeah, this is like an X apparently, because it has... golems have 35% less life. It's like the best roll for golem life, and it's a fairly low roll, which is good on this amulet for golem damage, and it's got a fairly high roll golem movement speed, so that's like an X. And it's still an X, so that's good. And this, I'm gonna vow, and this, I'm gonna vow, and I guess I'll vow this only because it's got like a high amount of elemental resistance, but that's how I base all of my, this is a beard, by the way. This is the beard, and this is hair. Please stop saying that I've got a really long beard. I don't. Anyway, I'll vow. I can't vow. Yeah, I'll vow this shit and then I'll just move on with my life. Here's the currency. 39 of them. It's shit. Everything's shit. This map is shit. Fuck this map. Boom. Damn it. Boom. Boom. Okay. That's it. That is literally it. There's nothing more I can possibly say in this video to stall it out to 10 minutes, unless I sit here and talk about my life for 3 minutes.